it's 2021 and I am so excited to be launching my channel, Queen of Cologne. The reason I'm launching this channel is because I buy my husband at least 3 to 4 bottles of cologne a year. I buy it for his birthday, I buy it for our anniversary, for Christmas, and for Father's Day because he collects colognes. And there are no good cologne reviews online. There's a few, but they're hard to find. So I wanted to give you good cologne reviews from a lady's perspective to make sure that you all in the queendom have good cologne reviews so you know what to get the man in your life. My man collects cologne, so I have a good understanding of colognes, what's good, what's bad, and every year I'm researching colognes to find out what to buy him. So today, for my very first video, I wanted to talk about the classics. The classics are colognes that have stood the test of time. These have been around forever, but they still smell great. And for you young men, these are colognes that maybe the ladies in your life haven't smelled before because maybe they were young when these come out. So if you bust these out, the ladies are going to smell them for the first time and they're going to love you. If you don't have these colognes in your repertoire yet, please get them because these are the staples that every man needs in his cologne collection. So I'm actually going to go in order of the classics. These, to me, are the best classic colognes out there today. All right? So I'm going to start with number 3. Number 3 best cologne out there came out around 2010, and it is Bleu de Chanel. Bleu de Chanel is a wonderful cologne, and I'm going to tell you here what kind of notes it has. So this one is citrus, warm, spicy, aromatic. It's amber in it. It's smoky, balsamic green, and fresh. The point about Bleu de Chanel is that it is a very, very clean fragrance. So this is something you put on right after you take a shower. It smells wonderful. I just sprayed some on this. I let it sit for a while. It's light, it's refreshing. It smells like a good soap. It just smells like a clean man. So you will walk past someone in Bleu de Chanel and they're just gonna be like, what is that? You smell great, but I can't figure out what it is. That's blue. So please make sure you have Bleu de Chanel in your repertoire. It is very inexpensive right now. Like I said, this came out around 2010. So you can get this for about $52 a bottle. And Bleu de Chanel is the way to go. It's my number 3 classic cologne of all time. Number 2 classic cologne of all time. This is one of my very, very favorites. I didn't make it number 1, but it's my favorite. And this is Terre Hermé. This is a fantastic cologne. It came out around 2006. And so I know it's a really old cologne, but it is wonderful. It is magnificent. When your man wears this cologne, you will know he has it on. There's no way you can miss this cologne. The top notes of this is grapefruit and orange, which makes it just so powerful and smells so fresh. It also has pink peppercorn, geranium leaves, patchouli, some peppers, flint, gunflint. The lower notes are velvetier. I mean, it just has cedarwood in it. It's a mix of the best woodsy and aromatic scents that you could ever want in a man. It smells wonderful. And so again, I sprayed a little bit of that earlier. Terre is just manly. I don't know what else to say about it. It smells like a man, like a man should smell. Please make sure Terre is in your repertoire. Please, Terre is wonderful. And last but not least, I know you're saying, well, what is the number 1 cologne that I'm going to suggest? So the number 1 that I'm going to suggest is one that came out a long time ago, about 2010 or so, and it is Versace the Dreamer. This is the cologne that came out around 2010. Like I said, it's called Dreamer by Versace. This is a cologne that I don't think a lot of men were into Dreamer back in 2010. It is wonderful. So the main accords from this one is white floral, we got amber, iris, it's woodsy, there's some violet in it. This is just an amazing, amazing scent. And like I said, it's something that you may have missed back in 2010, so you definitely need to go back out and buy the Dreamer. It's really inexpensive now. You can even find this at Burlington Coat Factory and strange places like that for like 30 bucks. Every time I see this out, I buy it for my husband because it's hard to find nowadays. There are some websites that have it as well. It's not easy to find in a gift set. But when I find it, I buy it because this is something I make sure he always has enough of. But the Dreamer is, again, great scent, smells wonderful. It's something I really highly suggest. Again, if you didn't have it back in 2010, get it. It still smells great. The classics, they're classic for a reason. They still smell great. You're really going to impress your significant other with them. Please, if you're just starting off your cologne journey, get these three. Bleu de Chanel, you need to have your Terre, and get Versace Dreamer. These three will get you started. Thanks. I'll see you next time.